It's all right, okay. The amassment and display of found objects for their aesthetic qualities dates back to at least the 16th century, when the collections of individual enthusiasts were displayed in private cabinets of curiosities, or what the Germans called Wunderkammer. But it wasn't until the 1900s that artists began to incorporate found objects into sculptural works as an artistic gesture. The term found object is a literal translation from the French objet trouvé, meaning objects or products with non-art functions that are placed into an art context and made part of an artwork, the bricolage. What Duchamp invented was the concept of the ready-made, something quite different as a process. Can we say that in a sense all buildings, all architectures are large rearrangements of ready-mades, or perhaps more accurately, large pieces of bricolage? Does it matter? Who cares? Well, it does matter, and you should care. In the case of Quentin's invitation to bricolage, the objet trouvé are the discarded images in the bins of the AA's print studio. He muses on the process as follows. From bin to wall, how do we value the stuff we throw away without thinking twice? Only seen by one, now subject to many. A new week, a new batch fresh from the bins, the pieces which never made it. How the tables have turned, the pieces that never made it, never seemed to fulfill, never found a home, never reached the wall of assessment. How do we see everything in between idea and product? The place where no one goes will be our canvas. Multiple short-life bricolages. Or are our unpredictable bricolages imitations of a new architecture? Our very own Wunderbehalter. In the bin lies the potential new architecture, an architecture constructed from the bin.
Everything in between.
Stuff we throw away.
How do we see?
Never found a home.
How do we value the
our very own?
Constructed from the
without thinking twice.
Subject to many.
Made it, never seemed, never reached the wall.
how the tables have
Idea and product?
In the bin lies the new.
A new week anew.
the pieces that never,
The pieces which never.
the place where no.
Unpredictable.
multiple short life,
From bin to wall.
An architecture turned.
Bricolage.
Bricolage.
one goes will be our,
Only seen by one now.
Made it.
bins.
I had to switch this off. So, did it happen how you thought it would do?
No, completely not.
No.
There was much more than we thought. When you put it in a pile,
Because it is totally random, isn't it?
yeah, it's completely random.
Yeah.
Well, other than this bit that someone else
Are you going
was,
to do it again, or somebody else going to do it again?
we're going to do it again.
I think we're
Next
going to have
week.
a different technique for it, though.
Well, no, do you think we should?
I think we should try a few
No,
different.
because I really like this idea of having to be done by two, and seeing if we can put it all up.
Yeah.
And so basically, what we just did like a collection this morning
Yes,
from the 4 bins
yes.
and other stuff that have been like kind of
Yes.
neglected, and that varies. So I like the idea that the time aspect plays a big part in what you see on the wall.
When you do it again, will you take this down, or will you put?
This is also the issue. Which is,
Will you
fuck loads
apply more rules
No, we
to it,
definitely
like
take it down.
only red drawings, or only red here,
Yeah.
blue there?
Some constraints
or
would be
only-
nice.
I think we should do a
Yes.
schedule for
You
that. What's every week?
You could try it
What's
with
on every week?
constraints.
It could go with the drink.
Or you could put You could put a grid on the wall,
Yeah.
and everything has to be placed within a grid. So.